I'm almost ready. Just give me a second. All right. Hey. Thank you. Yeah, good job. Teamwork there. Oh. Left it. Man, I got scared. Oh, really? Wow. Wow. Oh, my word. Watch your back. Turn around. Get him! No! Blast it. Thank you. Yeah. Aww. How cute. Crap, man. I'm getting pummeled. Aw, man. City boy left me. What is this crap? Aw. One more last hurrah. That's all for naught. Nothing matters anymore. What's up? Hey, wait. Whoa. Wait. Yeah. You weren't playing with Burger? I invited Pike, but it says he's in matchmaking, but that could be wrong. On yours, does it say he's in matchmaking, or does it say he's playing a game? Burgers 33 and 40. Okay. No, I mean, it's fine. We can go ahead. I'm just letting you know. City Boy's giving us the silent treatment again. I don't know what we did to him. Just was never the same. I said hi to him. I tried. Like right when he joined my group, I said, hey man, what's up? And then he said nothing. Maybe he's got more than one. You know, I'm just saying, if there's not a ring on it, you know, the people people sometimes play the field. You saying that's not true? Word. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Do you have any problems with them? What's that? No. Well, you're allowed to think that the show is stupid. That's fine. I just didn't know if you had any problems with them. Like, I didn't. Usually, you can tell me as to some sort of reason why something is evil or demonic or something. I'm just saying, as far as you know, that is not a charge against the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like usually I say a thing and you say totally demonic. No. All right, cool. Oh, right here. Got him. Have you ever seen like the old 1990s like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie? You have? Well, if you're talking about like the second and the third one, I'd agree, because I think the second and the third one are really bad. Well, especially the third one's really, really bad. The second one's not that great. The third one's really bad. But I think the first one is actually pretty good. And it doesn't really bother me either, because I feel like there's a lot to be said for something that's actually there versus something where you have to you have to suspend your disbelief. Being like you are totally aware that like, oh, that's not really there, that's CGI or whatever. If you have something happening on the screen that you're like, I know that thing is actually there, I think it brings a lot to a movie. And if it's not absolutely atrocious, which I really don't think it is, and also the very first movie, they did a lot of lighting and very dark surroundings, which I think in part was on purpose to like, kind of obscure some imperfections. And I think it made it for actually kind of a cool look, but at the same time made it seem more believable, where the next two movies are much more bright, and it makes them look a lot more campy, weird. No! Another thing I find like quite strangely odd is I think a lot of the newer movies these days coming out sometimes seem to have like really bad CGI, or will have like strangely bad CGI, especially for like the budgets that they have, and you're like, what? This movie cost how much to make, and this is the best you could do? And it's so bizarre. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them, honestly. Multiple examples, like The Flash that just recently came out. There's a lot of CGI in there that's really atrocious, and they even like came out and they were like, "Oh well, some of it's supposed to look bad because it's like, I guess they were trying to claim that it was like trying to be, kind of a surreal looking picture or experience in that particular moment of the film, right?" And honestly, I think it was one of those things where they're just making garbage up because they knew that this CGI was going to be bad because they ran out of time and had a lot of pushing back of the film. And sometimes I think some films can end up having a budget, spend all their money in other areas, and then they skimp on the CGI. Justice League was pretty infamous too for having bad CGI. Some of the CGI didn't look very good in Aquaman, so strangely enough, it is also another thing. It was like, the people who are doing the CGI for DC films need to be fired, and they need to get new people because whoever they're using isn't very good, or they're using up all their resources on things that aren't actually the making good CGI. Well, Which movies? Star Wars? Yeah, and I would expect nothing less really from you because you have said you don't like movies in general. So if you don't like movies, you're probably not watching many in general, and then a lot of the good ones you're not watching it either, and definitely not watching the bad ones. Watch your back, man. Watch it. Oh! Ah. Again, some of these movies, just if you're not a movie person, aren't gonna be for you. And also, if you're not you don't like superhero movies or anything like that, then a lot of these movies we're mentioning as well are not going to appeal to you. And Star Trek is... What's that? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Interesting. And Star Trek is not going to appeal to you because you're going to be like, I'm so upset that, they keep on showing the Earth's not flat. I don't think I'm really familiar with that one. Beginner's Bible. Mm-hmm. Oh no! Not anymore. Maybe. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, Fanmore. It's the same thing. Well, no, they're lying about that part, but, They just want you to think that they're not one and the same. You know, remember we went over this of like they didn't even have the word dinosaur until the 1800s. So anybody would have described the dragons and dinosaurs as exactly the same thing because they are the same thing because there's no differentiation. They are. Of course they are. Why not? Yeah. Weird. Well, just because they don't describe every single dragon kind, I mean, it doesn't mean that they're, it weren't ones that they didn't describe. They didn't describe things that happened. They didn't tell you all the things that happened in like some of, David and King Solomon's life. You know, they have things where they have it written in the Bible. It's like, oh well, if you want to know more about this, you can look up, look at it in the, the logs or the history logs or whatever. And then they're like, we're gonna move on. They don't tell you everything. The Bible. Meaning like there's parts of the Bible where they say, hey, if you want to, there's more information about this guy, but it's not going to be in the Bible. It's only written down in like some sort of like history log or whatever that is not included in the Bible, but there's mentioning of it, being in some sort of other historical writing, right? Oh. Oh no. Oh, come on. Wow. I'll make a private chat group for everybody. Anyway, maybe it's futile to really talk about this because we're not going to agree. Maybe we need to agree to disagree and move on to talking about prenups. We could disagree about this too, but apparently, I don't know if that's a hill you're gonna die on and fight me tooth and nail. No, I'm saying like we could. We haven't discussed it in depth thus far, so who knows? I was gonna say that I think for someone who is like, let's pretend somebody who's very wealthy, let's say has like $5 million or more, that if they are getting married, and especially if they are getting married to someone who does not have money, I think prenups actually make sense. I think it's just maybe a way to protect themselves from gold diggers, basically, for lack of a better word. And also, I think there is something to be said that, you know, even let's say that they don't get married to somebody who is a gold digger, you know, sometimes people change. Sometimes people, you know, can become bad people who weren't bad people originally, right? So if you've got a lot of money and a lot of assets that somebody could go after, I don't know, I think like that it make sense. Now, just if you're somebody like, say, maybe more akin to maybe most likely your scenario where someone is very young and you're both getting married at a very young age, and basically neither one of you has maybe necessarily that much money because you're starting out in life, you know. No, I'm not assuming that, but I'm saying like I'm not saying you. No, I said maybe more akin to your scenario because typically 21-year-olds aren't known for having a whole bunch of wealth, right? Okay. Or 19 or whatever you were when you got married. Yeah, which is crazy. Okay, but either way, if you're most people, you know, by the time they're 21 still are not married. So, but if you, let's pretend anybody who gets married, say 25 or under, typically does not have like a whole lot of huge built-up wealth, okay? Right? Versus somebody who is like Berger, who is older, because he's, I think, in his mid to late 40s, I think. Right? So he's had a lot more time to build up wealth. Then I think there's a lot less of a reason maybe to have a prenup, right? Who? Mm-hmm. 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 You'd still get the house if you had a house. I know you probably don't have a house right now because I think you mentioned one time that you rent. But if you were buying a house, you would most likely get it, assuming that it was in both of your names. Well, that's only because you're a weirdo, but, you know. But let's assume that it was in both of your names, you would get it. But so in other words, you're putting yourself in trouble by some of your, you know, beliefs. You're putting yourself in you know, kind of a dangerous financial place. We only have 3 people on our team now. Yeah. Why did City leave? What was that about? He just couldn't take it any longer. No, he's quitting all over the place. Dag nabbit. Futile. What happened? No, I'm dead. I didn't see anything. Yeah. Nice. Here come. Hey, turn around. They're right here. Ah! Blast it. Sometimes too, though, like, you know, one could even, I'm not saying I'm necessarily doing this, but to play devil's advocate at least a little bit, you know, you could even argue for prenup if you have somebody who is in like a somewhat of a more non-traditional relationship, and they end up kind of like getting a lazy butt husband who doesn't do anything, sits around and, you know, stays at home, doesn't do anything, and the woman goes and makes all the money, right? And then if all of a sudden he decides he's just being a schlub in the first place, and then decided he wants to split from this woman, that would be the only scenario where they may give him a bunch of money versus her, especially if there's no kids involved, because just they're looking at it completely from a financial perspective and saying, well, you know, we should go ahead and give him a bunch of money because, you know, he doesn't have any, you know, assets or whatever in his name, or he doesn't, you know, he hasn't been working, blah, blah, blah. And at the same time, like, so does a husband deserve that money if he's going out and making his wife work and doing nothing? Right? Right, let's assume there's no kids. I'm saying assuming there's no kids and he's just staying at home, you know, playing Minecraft, right? Yeah, doing nothing, making no, you know, and making no money from any of the thing that he does. Whoop. Okay. All right, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? First I thought you were over here. Oh, help, help, help. Oh, watch out. I gave you a friend before I left. Yeah. So, but like, right. So if the scenario is a husband and a wife live together with no kids, and let's say the wife pulls in 200 grand a year and the husband pulls in 0, and then he goes and cheats on her and decides that he wants to get a divorce, should he be entitled to her money in any way? I'm not exactly sure what that even means. Mm-hmm. 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 The home. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and So what you're saying is, according to New York law, it doesn't matter what he did. So even if there was infidelity or whatever, it doesn't matter. He gets half, supposedly. Mm. Right. Or you should back out and see if I can add anybody in here. Mm-hmm. But that you're not answering my question. You're not answering my question, though. I'm asking you a question in reverse of like, if she's the breadwinner and he's not making any money, should he be entitled to her money? Mm-hmm. So. Mm-hmm. Yep. I guess. I'm just saying I invited a few other people, but you didn't give very much time. But yeah, I said I guess, meaning like nobody made. No, you like basically we're already started. Yeah. I don't know if it would match up here a little quicker. So you don't have to listen to my belly aching. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, sounds good. All right. So if somebody was having suicidal feelings, what would you advise them? What would you advise them to do? Mm-hmm. 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 I like that transition. Like, so about suicide. Is that beans and cheese? What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what was it? Mm. Mm-hmm. it's a good thing that I'm not actually having suicidal feelings. I'm just asking a rhetorical question about it, because if I was now, I'd probably like have been like, I'll be right back, and then never come back because you were talking about beans and cheese. Right. Yeah. Manipulative, maybe too. Manipulative too. Okay. Well, also, what if someone has these feelings and then they decide, or they and their spouse, or one of their spouses, or their spouse, decides that they need to be on medication? What do you say to that person? Speaking of suicide, now you're referencing someone who killed themselves. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Who literally wrote a song about being like, no, I'm not gonna go to rehab, and then, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got him. Yeah. 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 Oh, shoot. Yes. Oh, shoot, no. Ah, bummer. Oh, well, and I talked to somebody about this very briefly, and I was like, well, I'm not really big into somebody, just taking a bunch of meds. And then they were like, well, the problem is that I guess, and what he was saying is he's like essentially saying, well, the problem is that I'm okay with maybe them being on meds for a short time and then taking that time to actually address the problem in a biblical way, and then so trying to solve the problem rather than just medicate the problem, and then saying, okay, well, you're going to be on this for just a short time, and but it's not a solution, it's just suppressing the symptoms, right? So if you need this is what you need to to essentially function, then I'm not opposed to that, but you need to, once you get on it, you need to make steps to actually do things to address it and solve it so you can get off of it. Yeah. And again, I'm not saying I agreed with that guy. I'm just saying that was a different, like I feel like there's 3 different basic approaches, you know, and like far to the one pendulum is the guy who's like, well, we need to get them on medication, and they just have to stay on medication, and that's just their life now. They are on medication. They're a person who's on medication for that thing, right? And then there's the middle guy, which essentially was, I think, what I just described. And then there's the other person who's on the other side of the pendulum, which is like kind of more your camp of being like, never get on drugs or medication for any of that sort of thing ever. Never, ever, ever. Right? But yeah, I definitely... I wouldn't take a hard stance on it, but I'm closer to maybe, as of right now, probably being in your camp. I just don't like it. It just seems so bizarre, and also I find it so bizarre that, you know, especially from a Christian perspective, that I think true Christians are the ones that would say something like, you know, oh yeah, God can do anything. He can deliver you from anything. And then when it comes to things like this, it seems that those same Christians no longer actually believe that or live that out. They think that they need to go to medication and would go to medication way before they would just try to, like, you know, I guess, like, biblically solve the problem. Here, wait, let me, real quick, I have to say, I'm not a doctor, you know, but this is just my opinion. Go ahead. Yes, that's right. Right, how long is that? 2 days, 2 months, 2 years? Like, how long? Right. Well, and yeah, I definitely feel like in a lot of ways I agree with that, meaning from the standpoint of, yeah, it's much easier to just say, well, doctor said that this would fix my problem, so and rather trying to do it in a way that, you know, I pray and seek biblical guidance and so on and so forth to try to solve it. I'd rather just, you know, make it easy on myself and do whatever Dr. So-and-so says. We'll fix it. And he's a doctor, so he knows everything. Hello? Yeah. I'm listening. I'm just trying to let you finish your thought, and then I think you're getting distracted by yourself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get out of there. No, I'm talking to myself. Or anybody who was near my area, because somebody threw an El Dorado. Yeah, the difficulty becomes, is like when you know someone fairly well, but maybe not like super duper well. And how do you discuss that, to somebody? And how do you say, I understand that now you're so and so, whoever they are to them, is feeling much better now that they are on drugs, but are you sure you want to do that? Yeah. 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 I'm just saying it's a very difficult topic and issue, I guess, and like it's one of those things, kind of like when I talk to you about talking to people about how they do certain things with their kids or their kids misbehaving or whatever, and some people take that very personally. I think this is another issue that a lot of people will take very personally, and it's hard to, feel like you can broach that subject without risking somebody being like, "Oh, I can't believe you said that. I hate you. I'm never gonna talk to you again." And again, I know I've discussed this before, but it is just so maybe bizarre to me, just realizing how many people that I know and come across that are on, prescribed drugs or, medications, however you want to refer to that. And it just comes off so bizarre, maybe for two reasons. One, when growing up as a child, when you I think are not financially well off and by any stretch of the imagination, I don't think that those types of things are even like an option for you. So even if they wanted to be, like, that's not something that you can do as a family. So it was never even like thought of as an option when you are somebody who is not financially well off, right? But then another aspect of it is too, when you come from a culture, or when you grow up in a culture where that's just not common, especially because if you go to the United States and you're considered poor, but then you live in a country where you're considered rich because everyone else is crazy poor, they're definitely not considering any of that sort of thing. So it's not a part of the culture that you're growing up around either. Does that make sense? Sometimes I feel like it's one of those things, more money, more problems, in a way, because anytime somebody has more money or a lot of money, then also I think they are more willing to turn to the easy option that is, if finances is not an object in their way. Yeah, and I just mean like just with any sort of, deciding to take medication in general, as well as just kind of like, I think we in America are a culture that is, we have so much of an ingraining of like, having the best hospitals and the best medical care in the world, that we think that they just know everything, and so we turn to them for anything. And I'm not saying that you know, that's what you should be doing. I guess that's the point I'm making. But the point is if you were, that at least I think many people would consider this the best place that you could go, and so they go to that place for almost all of their problems. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. I was going to tell you something, and like it's like straight up crazy. Okay, so I don't really know this person, but I know some of their other family members somewhat, very much like more acquaintances. But anyway, my dad knows them. Okay. Anyway, the point being is that one of the ladies that was in my dad's church, because my dad was a pastor until very recently, he just retired because he's super old. Anyway, her sister went into the hospital and had like what is it? Not a heart attack, but the other, or maybe went into cardiac arrest. Okay, and essentially, long story short, went into a coma, vegetative state, and basically, and they couldn't get her out of it, right? And she was, I think, like 40s, mid 40s, something like that. All right, and so she was on life support. They didn't know what to do for her, so eventually her family decided that they were going to take her off of life support, right? So when you are in a hospital and you are on life support, you know, and they want to take you off of life support, obviously, you know, you have the power of attorney and whatnot, and you got to sign a bunch of paperwork saying this is what you're going to do, right? So they do that, and they go ahead and get all ready, and they take her off of life support. And again, she's been fairly unresponsive for the most part, I guess, until this point. They take her off of life support, and once they take her off of life support, she starts screaming and yelling for help and saying, "Help me, help me." And so then the family's freaking out, and they're like, "Hey, you need to help her. She's obviously alive, you know, and now talking, right?" And they said, "Well, there's nothing we can do. We've already signed all the paperwork." And she died. Isn't that the craziest thing? They're like, she's talking and screaming for help, and they're like, "Well, you already signed all the paperwork. It's too late. We can't do anything now." Yeah, I've only know what I've been told from my dad, and I didn't get that part, and that's just all I know. Get him right there in front of you. Turn around. Yep, get him. Yes. I'm down. I'm down right here. I'm not gonna make it. We're playing against Burger too, by the way. Yeah, which one though? Wolf or whatever, however you say that name, I have no idea. Alright. Well, there's a sniper kind of somewhat in your area. Yeah, well, like, Yeah, coming up right here. Yep. Oh. You see him? He's on the tower. Right here. Oh. Gotcha. Where is he? Where'd he go? What? Where? No, I see nothing. Oh, I'm down. But there's a sniper on me. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I'm gone. No, he's still here. So did you listen to the whole thing last night? Or yesterday? Okay, so like the back end and the front end? Yeah. Dude, like if you didn't listen to the back end, you missed the best part, because he got like kind of heated. Yeah. Well, like what's the last thing you heard? Okay. Did you hear me ask like towards the end? I asked what I consider like a random question that is only very vaguely related, and I asked him the question that's like basically like the internet question, which is like, hey, if you're going on a date with a new girlfriend, first date, what do you expect to spend on that first date? And I literally prefaced it by being like, well, you're probably like not a great person to ask this question, because he's always talking about how wealthy he is, you know. But I'm just saying, I just want to know your answer regardless. And so I felt like, you know, fairly innocuous question, right? And that question led to him getting like really upset and like kind of like seeming very annoyed with me. So if you didn't hear that question, you missed the best part. Well, it's so hard to like fully encompass what he said, because again, like, you know, the further the night and the conversation goes on, the less things seem to, you know, make a whole lot of sense all the time. But the point is he just got kind of heated and was saying that I wasn't understanding what he was saying, and I was just kind of like asking him questions, and I'm trying to remember exactly, because like I'm trying to remember what exactly, you know, upset him. But I will say that, you know, it's probably one of those things where he was just kind of like lashing out, because if you listen to more of the former part of the video, it sounds like he's like very much possibly in a breakup or something. Not exactly clear. Yeah, but at the same time, then later on he said stuff like, you know, well, oh, man. He said things like, well, we'll give her a couple weeks, and, you know, maybe we'll talk about it then, or something like that, I think is what he had said at one point. So I think it's one of those threat things, kind of like where, hey, look, if you don't like this, then we don't need to, you know, continue this relationship, and then she has to determine whether she is going to relent on any of the things that he wants her to relent on. And also, he was really annoyed that she didn't like the house that he liked. Right. But like that was one of the most coherent things that he said. Because I mean, obviously, it can be very upsetting if you find a house that you like picture as basically your dream house of like, man, this house is like perfect, and somebody craps on your dream and is like, that house sucks. You know, good thing you didn't get anywhere near it. You know, that's gonna be upsetting. So anyway, I kind of remember now, like part of what I was talking about too was like trying to ask, like, you know, he seemed he seems very concerned with money and people, you know, women trying to take advantage of his money. And so that was part of the reason for the question. And I was like, well, wouldn't you want to take her on a pretty modest date to make sure that she would be into another date if things went well? For the mere fact that she liked hanging out with you and, you know, being with you and liked you for your personality rather than for the fact that you took her out on a date where you spent like $300 on her. You know what I mean? Yeah, because that was the question. The question was like, what should you spend on a first date? And again, we're going to give him a little bit of leeway because he's probably thinking in Canadian dollars. But either way, it was a ridiculous amount. He was like, oh yeah, like $300, $400, you know, no problem. You know, and I was like, that is absolutely ridiculous. Because that'd still be easily around $300 US. You know, that's insane, in my opinion. You know. And I'm like, bro, if you're so if you're like really concerned about people like, you know, trying to take advantage of you for your money and, you know, wanting your money or whatever, because like I said, we started that conversation with him talking about like, well, it's not any of your money, you don't really get to have any say, and, you know, I want a prenup to have insurance that you're, you know, not you just want me, you don't want my money, right? And I was like, well, then, if you were doing that, why wouldn't you just, like, you know, take her on well, they beat us. Good game. We need to run that back. He can't hear you anymore. He's on the other team now. It's over. Okay. Oh, no. No! Hello? Dag. Yeah. Yeah, I've been silent for a while, so I figured you either had yourself accidentally muted or something. Don't tell Seco. Yeah. Not going too well thus far. You mean just now when you talked to her? I thought he said that they were. I thought he was saying yes. No, we're still together. I don't know. I thought. Well, I could be wrong. I needed it translated into regular English from Canadian. You know. No. Oh, that was a mistake. There was too many. After this game, you need to ask for clarification. Say, so you're still together or you're not? Because say, homie says he's confused and he said he thought that you were saying that you're still together. It's all right. You can throw me under the bus. He already thinks I'm a moron every time. At least when he talks to me when he's been having a couple tall boys. Like, you're not getting it, bro. Hey-yo! You talking to me? You know, I thought I was baiting him for you. I was baiting him for you. They don't know you're there. Oh. Yeah. Chasing. Oh no. I don't know. He's up top of the stairs. Top of the stairs. Dag. Taki or whatever. Tachi. 6-pack. No, I was so close. I was almost there. You should have maybe it would have been better for you to stay still. Yeah, I know, but like you were, you know, your health dies down quicker. Oh. I see. Okay, well, this is a close game right now. We've come back a little bit. Oh, I'm down. Rick. Oh, no. Not dead. I got one of their guys down, but I'm sure he got revived. Hey, stay there. Or stay in cover. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm just like right here. Somebody beat me to it. Got you, fool. Oh, I just got burger. This is the only bad thing about being in the private chat is at least when you shoot them like that, you can be like, oh, sorry, man. Oh, yeah? Imagining stuff. Yeah, maybe. You heard our last conversation. You were like, just gonna end it. I don't want to be on the drugs. I think so. I actually didn't pay attention to who it was because I was just trying to pay attention to getting 2 people, which I did. We're definitely going to have to talk to him about this one if we win it. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I just got him again. Oh, got his number this time. Is that you behind me or is that somebody else? That city. Whoa. There's a guy hanging off the ledge right here. It's actually Burger again. Oh, he's gonna be so mad. Burger, I had your number that game. I might have got that final kill too. I think with you on the ledge. Good game. No doubt, man. You normally do way better than me. This time it looks like you got my score and I got yours. Now look at those deaths. It's not better. Yeah, no, but with the ratio, it's not better. It's way worse. Hey, that's fine, man. I'm just saying, like, I gotta take the win when I can because they're, few and far between. I fully admit that. No. There you go. All right. Oh no. Oh, burger. Whoa. Run away. Help. They're all over here by me where I'm running away from. Oh, crud. Uh-oh. Did they get you? Yeah. Oh, now there's two! Dagnabbit! Nah! Should have waited. I was coming to back you up and you weren't slowing down. Oh, Burger got me that time. He's probably pretty happy. Get him, City! Get him! He's weak! Oh, yes, I got the assist. I think must have gotten him. Oh, you got Burger? Nice. Yep. Oh no, I'm down. Frig. I got that guy down to 25 health. Ridiculous. Okay, hold on. We need to, yeah, I think we need to like try to stick together, because that's how they're getting us, is when we're one-on-one. And then they gang up on us. Okay. What'd you buy? Oh my word. I got a... Oh no, come on. What do you mean? I'm the only one that can hear you. Oh. Help! Ah, frig. Man, oh man. Burger's pretty happy right now. He's starting to take it a little more serious. He got too embarrassed from the last game. Can't let homie beat you. Oh, city's like frozen. He's gone now. As he must have got kicked for having internet issues or something. Yeah, bummer. Yeah, right. No! I just downed Burger, and then I think, well, actually maybe he didn't get revived, but he was about to. Oh, we got somebody new. We'll see how they do. Actually, I don't think they're in here yet, but somebody's waiting to get in. No, no. Yes. Thank you. Oh my goodness, no. Oh, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. That's not happening in this game. Hey, get down, stupid! My stupid guy would not get down. Oh no! Aw, man! Last hit. Oh, this fifth guy, he's still not in here. And now we're getting murdered. Why? Yeah. Why is killing yourself gonna help for an El Dorado? Oh, to change your road load. I get you. Yeah, I never change my layout. Oh, you idiot. Oh no, family, what are you guys doing down there? Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw a lot of people dying. Oh, come on! Oh my word, I'm down again. Somebody help. Ah. Yeah. It's alright. I want to make sure burger feels good. Yeah? Of course he did. He loves those things. Oh, it's over. Hey, thanks. By the way, when I was leaving, I wasn't trying to like wake you up or anything like that by honking. I was honking at Eve because like I was trying to leave, and she was like right in the middle of where I was trying to go, like messing with leaves, and I honked, and she was just like, "Hi, Daddy," and I'm like, "Get out of the way! You want me to run you over? What are you doing?" You need to go. Come on. All right, bye. Oh. Help, 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 help. Yeah. Thank you. Dagnabbit. Thank you. Go! What? Oh, come on. Wow. Oh, wow. That was a dumb thing to do. Oh, man. Yes. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. Somebody's down in that little hallway. Oh, I'm down now. Bummer. Help me out, man. Yeah, thank you. Oh, frig. Oh, man. No. No. Man. Boom. Good game, guys. Good game, guys. What's up? Thanks, Yada. It wasn't that great, but it could at least be one. At least on my part.
This stuff is the worst. Whoever made this couch with this thing, this material is the worst. Hey,
Okay. I haven't.
could be a dead mouse.
Yeah.
What's that? Ah, come on. Bogus. Oh, it's so stinking close, man. Who's the one that quit? Yeah. We can do that. We need to run that back. All my people are still here. All the rest of the guys, I don't know. Come on. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. We got it. If you're playing one last one, then we gotta win this, okay? No excuses. Gotta end with the W, right? Get to the chopper now. Oh man, haven't been to this map all night. Is it? Is that what you think? Yeah, like the train. It's like from number 2. Oh. Shoot. Dag. Ooh, yeah. What happened? Yeah. I hate when people do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Run! Well, now there's only one. Now there's only none. Boom. Well, I got marked, so I was like, to get rid of the mark, you gotta go really far away. So I just went around like the whole map, and that's why I flanked them. I was like, man, I'm not gonna stick around here and just get killed after we got marked. They know where I'm at. Got him. Hey, oh. Ah, no. Da. I didn't like have even time to move. Down below, yeah. You got him. Oh, is he coming still? Haha, you idiot. That was my fault. Oh. Oh, man. Shoot. Yeah. Oh, come on, come on. Yes, thank you. Oh, come on! No way, bro. Come on. Right? I'm not even close to you. Don't, come on, man. What's wrong with these people? No, I got hit by a sniper from way far away. Dag. Right? You gotta pick up your people, man. Whoa. Throwback. Oh, shoot. Yes! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get that teamwork going on. Get him! Oh no, I ran out of bullets. No! Get him, get him! Ah! Frig, that was so dumb. Ah! Oh, shoot! Shoot! No! Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's over. Dag, man. Come on. Ridiculous. We're gonna put up like a admirable fight, I'd say, I guess, but like, bro, diagnosis too ill, man. Get me going 5 and 11. Bro, seriously. One more. One more. Oh, come on, yeah. Make it one more win. Win. What you been up to, City? Gotcha. Yep. Alright. Go big or go home. So do you take care of your son like only, or do you have like, do you have a girlfriend that you take care of your son with, or what? Does she live with you? That guy's down back there. He's getting revived. I'm coming. Cover. Now you need reviving help. Get him. That guy should be weak. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Finally. Not yet. Right, man? It is messed up. Nothing like being involved in two foreign wars that I never really have anything to do with us. Mess. Hey, anybody can pick me up over here? I'm in the side. I'm in the side. Turn around. Turn around. Ah, oh, come on, guys. Woo. Yes. It was only because he had the Salamani, whatever. I know, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Like, have you seen the meme where they were like, they got a meme where it's like, remember when they said like Trump was gonna, oh. Got a meme like this, like, remember when they said if Trump got elected he would start World War III? Like, and it was like, well, during Trump, they didn't have any wars, and now we've got like 2. I'm not even biggest Trump fan, man. But I'm just saying, at least he kept us out of the wars. We didn't have any wars the whole time, man. And now they're up here trying to like start World War III. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I know people getting pretty frustrated though too when they're seeing how much, it costs to put gas in their car and, you know, groceries on their table, and then that we keep on sending money over to other foreign people like if we got all the money in the world. That's the whole point, man, is we don't have any money and we keep on spending money like we do. Check the debt. Man. Right here. Oh, come on! Get him! No, 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 no. Blast it. I got him. He's going. Where is it? There's something over there. Whoa. Dag. It like might be. Oh, somebody just got blown up. Was that you? Ah, man. Nope. You found it for us. Yeah, we gotta step it up, man. We gotta step it up. No more messing around. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, jeez, I'm down. Pro runner, help me out, man. Help me out. Come on, bro. Alright, I'm good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. So stupid. Okay, we're down by 5, man. We can do this. Oh, man. Hey, I'm down right here. On the top. He's got me. He's got me. I'm good. Hey, yo. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. What's going on in there? They're everywhere, bro. I can't get away. I can't get away. No! I know, I know, I know. I just like, but they were coming from behind too, so I didn't know where to go. I thought I had a mine, so I was like, thought I could throw a mine real quick, but then I didn't have one. It was like I had 2 seconds before my mine like renewed. Oh no! I'm coming for you. Stay there. Stay there. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. All right, all right. I've got a hunter. Oh, he's alive. Woo! Oh no, Hunter's got me now. Dag, dag, dag. Alright. There we go. Oh! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. That's how we finish. Yeah. Woo! Look at those assists, bro. Wow. Good game. Definitely, that's where you end it, for sure. Don't be testing fate. All right, man. Have a good night.